Come and see, friends. I have something to show you. At the time of the destruction of the temple, there was a secret meeting that took place between Rabbi Yochanan ben Zakkai and Vespasian. Many of you have heard of this. The result of this meeting led to the formation of rabbinical Judaism, as many of you know. What's interesting is that the sages were aware of the secret conversion of the Emperor Nero and facilitated a compromise with Rome. Rabbi Yochanan ben Zakkai used this information about Nero and told Vespasian that he was the king and would be victorious in destroying the temple. What's really intriguing is that right after Rabbi Yochanan ben Zakkai told Vespasian this, a messenger from Rome comes and tells Vespasian that Nero has died and that Vespasian was the new Caesar. We know that Nero didn't die in 69, but rather he is the forefather of Rabbi Meir, who many of you are aware of. Rabbi Yochanan ben Zakkai's foreknowledge of Nero's conversion gave him insider information that he was able to use to the advantage of the sages. Before Vespasian left for Rome to be inaugurated, he granted the requests of Rabbi Yochanan ben Zakkai, not that he should spare the temple, or even the city of Jerusalem, but that he would spare Yavne and its sages, the dynasty of Rabban Gamliel, and doctors to heal Rabbi Zadok. We must also come and see another very interesting figure about this time. Josephus, the famous historian, also knew about the secret conversion of Nero to Judaism. Whenever he was in the custody of Vespasian and was going to be taken to Nero, Josephus had a secret meeting with Vespasian, his son, and two friends. He said to Vespasian, "O Vespasian, do not think that you have taken Josephus captive, but I have come as a messenger of greater tidings. For I have been sent by God, and I know the law of the Jews in this case, and how generals are to die. Why send me to Nero? Are Nero's successors still alive? You are Caesar and Emperor, you and this son of yours. So go ahead, bind me fast, and keep me for yourself. For you, Caesar, are not only Lord over me, but over the land and the sea and all mankind." At first, Vespasian thought this was a cunning trick by Josephus in order for his own preservation. Very smart man. But in a little time, he was convinced of Josephus. For Vespasian began to inquire privately of the captives of Yodfat, the city where Josephus had been captured. The story goes that Josephus predicted that the city was going to be in siege for 47 days, and that Josephus would be captured by the Romans. So Vespasian went to inquire to see if the people of the city said this was true, and they said it was. So after confirming He then believed what Josephus had said. And later we know he come to find out. The great mystery is how these men, Rabbi Yochanan ben Zakkai and Josephus, were able to convince Vespasian. He was Caesar prophetically beforehand, and even convince him that he was the mighty one whom Lebanon shall fall to, as it is written in the prophet Isaiah, "Behold, the Lord of hosts, shall lop the bough with terror, and the high ones of stature shall be hewn down. The haughty shall be humbled, and he shall cut down the thickets of the forest with iron, and Lebanon shall fall by a mighty one."